Welcome to Sports Science Tutor. This is a sports science tutorial brought to you by Sports Science Tutor. For more sports science tutorials, please visit sportssciencetutor.com. Strength and power terminology. Strength is often thought of in terms of how much load can be lifted in an exercise, and in that respect it seems appropriate that one of the most common forms of strength testing is the one repetition maximum test. However, there are different types of strength, and a well-accepted definition of maximum strength relates to the force generating capability of an individual, and when strength is defined in those terms, its direct assessment requires the use of a force platform. And a number of strength tests involving force platforms have been reported in the scientific literature. One particular test that appears to be valid and reliable is the isometric mid-thigh pull. If using that test for the assessment of maximum strength, then we would be interested in the value recorded for peak force production. However, we might be more interested in measuring perhaps explosive strength. Now, explosive strength has been defined as the ability to produce maximum force in minimum time, and that would mean that we need to divide the value recorded for peak force by the value recorded for time to peak force. However, remember that in this example we're using an isometric test in order to measure explosive strength, and that's an important point because the terms explosive strength and power are often used interchangeably. However, an accepted definition of power is force multiplied by velocity, and that means there must be movement in order to generate power, because without that movement there is no velocity component. And that velocity component is clearly absent from any test that is isometric in nature. And that illustrates how explosive strength and power are separate and independent qualities. Explosive strength is concerned with force production within given time frames, whilst power is concerned with force production at particular movement velocities.